Okay. My coding is overloaded. I don't know what that means. Eh, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But anyway, hey, we're starting a couple minutes early because I wanted to see if my thing would work. But that also means that I need a moment to let everybody know that my stream is starting. So let me drop all of my things where I need to drop them. And hi, everybody. I am doing some stuff. I really hate how I always put myself out on Threads because that actually is my hey, what's this? Um, my biggest platform for engagement, but I they have to be actively um throttling anything having to do with Twitch or getting people off the platform. It's really annoying. Does it say Quest for Glory? I don't know why it's saying Quest for Glory. That's not what I had when I did my thing. But anyway, it's Killer Instinct, not Quest for Glory. Stream Elements is lying to you. What does it say when you're actually on Twitch? Does it say that I'm streaming Quest for Glory or does it say Killer Instinct? Because I switched everything to say Killer Instinct. Killer Frequency. Killer Frequency. That's what I meant. Why did I say Killer Instinct? Oh my gosh. Killer Frequency. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I am I am wild right now. I what is everything what is even happening on my channel? Why does that say Quest for Glory? Am I online? Y'all can see me, right? It says I'm live but unstable. Let me change up a couple of things, please. Excuse me. Why did the stream info not change? Killer frequency. Fortunately, I think I said Killer Instinct instead of Killer Frequency on YouTube. Um, we'll fix that. Killer Frequency. There we go. Da. So I fixed my title. Killer Frequency, the last stream. That's what I wanted to call it. Okay. So we had a half thing working, half not working. I've technical difficulty, I technical functionality. It's been a time. Let me see if there's anything I can do with YouTube. Things might go real weird real fast because I've never checked my own channel while I'm live streaming before. Um, so yeah, let's take a look while on my own videos. Let's see if I'm streaming. I should be. Am I live? I am live. It still says Quest for Glory. I don't understand why it says Quest for Glory. We're gonna edit that real quick. Um, Killer Frequency, the final stream. There we go. No, it's not made for kids. Let's save. Let's save. Channel content. I'm live. It says I'm live now. Cool. All right. So if things didn't get weird, which was nice. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, how dare I go this long without a technical difficulty? I said, I may now have at least one functional alert on my stream that tells me when someone has subscribed or followed, so I can thank them appropriately. One I'm using right now doesn't have anything for bits, so I don't have any way for someone to test right now. So, so let me said finish letting people know that I'm here. I'm streaming. Did I actually do that? Did I actually put it out there? I did put it out there. Okay. Let's put on that platform. I am Chaos. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely week. I'm having a pretty good one. Work is a little rough, but we're here and we're about to play some Killer Frequency. I don't know why I keep saying Killer Instinct when it's Killer Frequency. Did I put Killer Frequency or Killer Instinct on my announcements? Hold on. I said Killer Instinct. God damn it. Killer Instinct is a totally different game, and the last thing I need is for someone to pop in and be like, "I thought you were playing Instinct." No, it's Killer Frequency. Killer Frequency. Edit. Killer Frequency. God, my brain just, I don't even know what's going on. I am broken. So hi, thank you for sitting there, holding in there, while I get my stuff together. Um, you know, it's a time. It's a time to be alive. What a time. So you hear about the Pope? No. Ooh. Do. Everyone's heard about the Pope. I'm being a dummy. Time for Killer Frequency. It's time for Killer Frequency there. It's time for Killer Frequency here. And it's time for Killer Frequency here. We've got 3 channels on Discord that I promote in. Whether or not anyone comes, we don't know. So hi, it's Killer Frequency, not Killer Instinct. I'm here, and my face is really, really brightly lit, so let me bring it down a little. There we go. Now I'm warm. And I've got the ears going. My classic ears. Ears classic. Let me make sure that that is turned down. Make sure I know adjusting the lighting is easy. That I can do. I might need to adjust up some of the sound since this is voiced. Okay, for a moment I felt like the thing was really low. So if my alerts do work, they're gonna pop up over here somewhere. But I need someone to follow or subscribe first for that to work. And unfortunately, all you beautiful people, well, not unfortunately, very fortunately, thank you, I love you, are subscribers. So to my VIPs. Yes, it did say that it was 80% of the way through. So I figure if this ends pretty quickly, I'll just go back to the beginning and I will do a murder run. We'll just let everybody die. I'm trying to finally get some stuff actually working, get some things that get people excited. If this works, then I think I know how to do something that actually will let me know when I get bits. And then I can maybe start figuring what to do with bamboo bites and whatnot to get things a little bit more. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick because I just realized that I actually have more room at the top of my screen. So I'm gonna actually put that up in the top left corner for the PlayStation ones. It'll be a little different based on where things are in what I'm streaming and what system I'm streaming from. So he'll play. See, like you say that, and I kind of know the genre, and I know point and click adventures. I kind of know the logic. I actually went against my instinct, my personal instinct, when I had the old guy go over. I'm like, I immediately, the moment I knew it, I did it. I knew it was a mistake because they made a point to mention that he's old for a reason, and this doesn't feel like a particularly tricksy.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
How's balance for you guys? Looks like I need a 4-digit code. Some first aid to the injured. 1987, and they make a point of having that one stick out. Okay, cool. So the balance is good. Yes, and that's the one thing I will say is try not to help me. If I screw it up, I will save scum my way back to an earlier file. Um, insert the floppy disk. So here we go. There's the code. What is this? It's very important. Okay, so it is like 1987 or something like. I dropped it. Nope. What is it? 13.8.19. I love it how on here it is in the everywhere except the US format. 0813 maybe. 0813? One, three, 0, 8. Uh, 1387? Nope. 0, 8, 8. Damn it! There could be another thing, but this is the only thing that has a date on it that I can see. We talked to
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Peggy.
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Reading this, Clive stopped stealing my post-it notes. Clive did. So this also UFO sightings. 1810-85. The problem is like I don't know if I should be putting things in what order. There's also too many numbers, so I'm going to assume that they're not going to give me something that's too many numbers. But I could be wrong. Axe forever, need to write a pitch document, good title. Nope, stack of post-it notes. Nothing in trash. Best boss. Let's make sure there's no dates on that. Any important dates? This? No. Well, let's start looking through. Oh, there's another post-it note. See where those tapes are. It's been weeks now, overdue. Let's make sure that there's nothing in the drawers. Oh, there's the floppy disk. That disk.
Could this be it?
Shoot, there's nothing else here that I need. Alright. I didn't take Bim Bam with me. Deep cuts. Top secret. Pizza delivery killer kills the pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as Fano's girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, lactose intolerance amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/7. Very important date for the town. Ha ha! 11/07. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this to the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponti's Pizza for the lunch. Ah! So 11/07. There we go. So I did need to find that. How do I get back out? There we go.
Nice.
Oh, look. Personnel file Nash. Forrest. Let's see what he's got on me. Oh, what do I gotta do here? Okay, so I actually do have to take it out. Stupid. I don't like it.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Yeah, I'm reading it now. I can't believe he had Forrest Nash here on screen. His motivation be below. His demands are a bit beyond our means. He's currently blacklisted. Isn't really integrating the team. I honestly forgot what I was doing here. To be quite frank. Oh, I'm looking for someone with CPR training, right? Okay. Well, who? So, but Reginald Scott is this guy. Okay. Peggy, we don't need right now. Albright, Barbara. What was that? Feeling well with the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on the last review. Got the feeling Barbara got another cat. So I have at least 5 now. Barbara laughed when I told her about a concept from a new horror script. Why would we avoid having February 30th? If I look at Peggy's file, does somebody die? I want to look at her file. Save scum if somebody dies because of it. Now I want to look at her file.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're
Oh,
in a
girl
hurry.
power. And Cameron have missed another work event. It's time first aid training because of their training sessions. The collection of cocktail parasol grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Ha ha. I want to do bar training sessions. The food critic, when I have bread, is crazy. We only have 3 take-a place in the diner. What's the point? To them, I say you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together, maybe embellishing Brad's work. Sometimes Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of the first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth with Barbara. Yeah, and Barbara got just, okay, nope. The joke wasn't that bad. All right. Reggie, you dumb. Reggie ain't on to shit. This is Karen Lawson. We already know that she missed the session, but I'll be nosy and look at her stuff anyway. Karen has really stepped on her duties recent months, taking on Hamish's show. I'm starting to suspect these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. Now both miss Secret Santa, first aid training, and Teddy Gallagher's junior station visit. Right, so I think we only got one left, right? Whoever, Janine or someone. The future is floppy. The future is floppy. John Hedges. I have no idea who John Hedges is, but hopefully you were there for first aid training properly. John refused to engage with first aid trainer during the course. I know he's a medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. Okay, so he's real. Bunch of medical equipment at his home. He procured. He'll merely say, "Oh, the station's a bunch of goddamn weirdos." Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? All right, it's John.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs.
Ha! I remembered.
Need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible.
Thank you.
Have
Someone took
anything you
notes.
could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Apply additional bandages. We don't replace the bandage because we don't want to take off the pressure.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his
Be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges, the former war medic.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his
He's
number?
a war medic with an entire hospital in his house.
0735.
Seems like a good choice.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Somebody has
The
been
man
stabbed.
stabbed by the Whistling Man. Or, never mind. He's lost a lot of blood and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we
Cocktail
were told,
umbrellas,
he has
yes.
two major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
That's
Thank you,
right,
John.
John. Damned
We'll
if
let
he
him know right
dies.
away.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How is he
What
now?
about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming.
Right, someone's coming, Jason.
John's fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey? John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there.
Genius, John.
Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Alrighty. Do 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 do. I saved a guy again, saving lives, doing things. That's my job. Oh, sorry, my job is actually being a DJ. Oh God, I need to take Bam Bam with me next time. That was really stressful. Now, is it Zop your Zorp? Yeah, he zopped the Zorp. You zopped the Zorp away. Thank you, Bim Bam. You know what? You come back up with here. You come back up here with me. Back up here with me.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
You know what? You know what also is a crime? Treating Zip Zop Bim Bam this way. What does it say on the back? Bam Bam, it's all you need to zap the Zorp out of grime, dirt, foul smells
Come
all
on,
around
Forrest.
the home.
Put some music on already.
Tested on criminals, not animals. That's right, we tested. That's how we know. That's how we know that Bim Bam will save us all. Test on criminals. That is horrendous. You are a war crime, Bim Bam.
What song should I play?
I gotta actually hit play. Yeah,
Enjoy this classic by Smooth. It's their hit song, The Word.
The Word.
It's getting pretty late.
Ahoy
This
hoy!
might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
And how are you doing this evening? Practitioner makes perfect. Bim Bam is a war crime. Let's make absolutely sure. That's what I thought I read. Bim Bam! Is that you, Nessa? Bim Bam is all you need to tap the Zorp. Zap the Zorp out of the Zop and grind. Ah, see, I figured it out. Just on criminals, not animals. Yep. You're not a war crime. You are a human rights violation. Bim Bam. We're gonna put you here. I feel like I've been betrayed. Let's save this game. What was the latest save that I had done? Because there we go. Bum, bum. Now we'll talk to Peggy.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
You wanted me to turn the music on so bad.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's
Yes!
here too.
Woo! Are you okay?
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh, really, Roller Ricky? Info from the
Did
attack?
you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver.
There we go.
Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Yeah, that's right. They know each other. Little locker room shenanigans. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Tell me about
What
your gay time in the
We had
locker
our
room.
first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like
Fine.
such a good dude.
Got dark.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
What was
Ricky,
her name?
please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
You're useless
Ricky,
to me.
you said the
Roller
party
Ricky.
didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me.
Oh, survivor guilt, Roller Ricky. Oh, it
Ricky.
wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Night,
All
Maxie.
right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
What are we putting on? Storm Riders.
Let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with
The
Glam
Glam Jam. This is like a jazz walking. And
I
no,
hope this is good
Max
news,
Roller
Peggy.
Stadium Dog would never love a bad
Who have we
person.
got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Well, she sounds happy, so probably
Hello?
John and Casey.
Forrest, I'm
Oh,
glad I got
Leslie.
back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got
They
back
gay
into
for each
radio
other.
range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
So help is on
It's
the
been
way.
non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the
Yeah,
Whistling Man
see,
did
we're
it.
thinking maybe it's a lady
But
now.
that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Leslie's woke. Leslie knows that a woman can be a serial killer too. Women can be anything we put our minds to. Haven't we helped enough?
Haven't we helped enough? I mean, now that you're back, can't you just...
Forrest? Ignore him, Leslie. We'll do whatever it is you need us to do. Right, Forrest?
Thanks, Peggy. It might be a long shot,
Fine.
but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in.
Oh,
And
that's
while
why we're
you're
taking this off
talking
the
to
air.
her,
Okay.
Try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll
That
head
is correct,
straight there
Harper.
and end this nightmare.
Women. Hashtag serial killers too. Hashtag be best. Hashtag DEI. I'll do my
I'll
best.
do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank
Oh.
God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Well, I hope you're
I
right.
hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right.
Moida.
Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on
Moida.
there. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I don't wanna. Everything's gonna get scary. Now I have to worry that Bim Bam is a human rights violation.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over, but for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Oh.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be
No
okay?
one tested
He's a
Bin Bam.
fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason lives! Jason!
We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So,
It's all
I
the
might
morphine
feel
he
even
has
better than
stored.
either of you.
Don't laugh, Jason.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Why do you
Yes,
ask?
the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't
Of course you do.
Yeah. I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky?
So
Was he?
it's actually kind of
he
cool because if
alright?
you don't
He
save
is
people,
now.
you don't
I
get
mean,
more of the
He
lore,
was attacked earlier,
which
but
is nice.
this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
Yeah, come on, Jason. On the air.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail.
Yeah, come on, tell us over the air. Confess.
So, and then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Oh,
Some
man.
of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
Frank Knight
How did
gone
George
awry.
die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George
Come on,
did
just
call
tell
her
her it's
that.
Dawn. Tell us it's
Yeah.
Dawn.
He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Who's
What
Mo?
happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier.
Yeah, I
when we
saw
were
it.
digging around for all those tapes. big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Ah, I'm gonna die in a basement. Now Moida's gonna happen. Come with me, Bim Bam. You're my only friend. You were tested on criminals. Yeah. Hey, just do some shit you damn self. Nobody likes you, Peggy. I love you, Peggy. I'm sorry. I can't even lie. At least we have creepy clocks to lead the way. Nothing about this place is terrifying at all.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I'm gonna die.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Nope.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. I don't have a way out this way, do I? I do not. Bim Bam. You're not gonna save me. I'm gonna walk right into this motherfucker. I mean, he's got to know where I am. I turned the lights back on.
What the hell?
What did I see? I don't know what I saw. Stream, what did I see? Why did I say what the hell? Bam Bam, I'm gonna put you down. I don't actually think you're going to help me. I might need to have a hand free. I'm gonna leave you, Bim Bam. Yeah, why did I say what the hell? Like, what did I see? I remain confused as to why I said what the hell. Uh-oh, the door's open.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh shit!
No way. This can't be happening.
What do I gotta do?
A call. Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Oh.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
I mean, if we're gonna kill Teddy Gallows Jr., I'm actually okay with this.
How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Not Dawn,
Marie
huh?
Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
A lot of the names in this
Everyone's
are
gonna know now what
references and
Teddy
Easter
did.
eggs.
He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why
Why
should
should
I?
I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
Just stab him in the face. I hate Teddy. Out of any of them, he deserves to die.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
That's right. Amited?
I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do
Interview
that.
you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell,
I should
you
have
might
brought
be
Bam
the
Bam
only
with
one
me.
to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just,
Let's have a uncomfortable save spot.
talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Be honest, Teddy.
Be honest with me, or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho.
I should have told him to hit him. Yep, hit him.
What the hell?
That's fine.
God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling
I understand
night,
that
huh?
kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
Word whistling is losing all meaning.
God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner
Well,
Ricky,
this is Runny Ricky.
our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know? Because I'm a decent
Shut
man.
up, Teddy.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky?
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut.
Oh no,
If we
poor
told
roller
him,
Ricky.
he
You were
would've
gonna
given
kill
everything
her,
away.
him, and his dog.
Well,
And he had nothing to do with it.
doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
You know, I'm gonna tell her to hit him.
Hit him again, Marie.
God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing. Telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like
That's right. Talk about your
nothing was
feelings.
real. Felt small.
Nobody cares. Talk about it.
And
Who was under the mask?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Ah, gas station Chuck.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why did he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
Oh yeah,
If he
just
had
making it
any
a joke makes it so
brains,
much better.
He would have realized.
That's right. Hit him again.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her.
I believe her.
You. What?
We have a Moida. Everyone was a Moida.
Why else cover it up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. and then governor, and then who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened, but it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
Ah, there's Clive.
Should have
That's why Clive did.
my future.
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's right. That's evil.
The way it is. My father agreed with me.
Fuck your father.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
Jazz running.
River, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
All she
It's
wanted to do.
Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most
That's
of
right.
the town.
We're being jerky,
That's it,
Nash.
then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
Except,
False
yeah.
reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed
That's
the
why
story.
she went over the.
We'll take
Maurice
care
Russell.
of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met before he joined the football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Oh well.
He's dead too now.
I'll go ahead and load it, even though I don't care that he died. I'm trying to save everybody. That includes the jerk.
Isn't he?
I might need to rush through some of this. Save scum.
How did it start?
How would I know? It was
Or was maybe was there an autosave that was further along? Yeah, there was. Okay.
20 years ago.
I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
For
Was there a report
all
that I
it's
should have
worth,
seen?
Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life
Okay.
and her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished.
See,
Please
that's why I
hurry
couldn't
now.
have. That's why I couldn't have Bim Bam with
Here.
me because I knew I was going to need to be
Jordan, when
holding
I first
something.
met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
That's school gym.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy.
Look, a swing for Teddy Gallows.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Where did Peggy
Quiet.
go? Why is
We'll
Peggy?
talk more later.
What is happening?
Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god.
Up, there's a connection.
Here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd
Oh,
never forget
they're-
my own sister.
They're sisters.
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George.
Who's going to have his baby?
I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best
Gonna
thing.
kill her sister just for funsies? Next best thing.
Next best thing. Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for
Oh,
what they
Marie,
did.
you messed up.
Please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest.
I'm holding the birthday card that you kept.
Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Holding it.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
That's it. You gonna stab your sister now?
Well,
Crazy bitch.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police, freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now,
Yeah, it's falling
she
through the
got
floor.
here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Yay!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together.
Yeah,
And
we
gotta
did.
Head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a
And
scream.
it's been a scream.
How else could I end it? How else could I end it? The man, the myth, the scream. The end? What does that trophy mean? We stand in whistling night. Ah, just put it on a trophy. Not all talk. Saves all the targets. All right.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Look at all those alive faces. Look at Roller Ricky. He looks exactly the way I thought he would. Seth and Chuck and Martinez. Heather, Chad.
It's a killer frequency.
Where am I? Who am I? I can't possibly be Forrest right now. Oh, there's the epilogue. Ah, I'm a ghost. I have no body that I can look down at. I mean, I knew I had no hands. Killer frequency. I don't know why I picked that up. Killer frequency. How do I not have Bam Bam with me? Who are you? Oh, whoa. Shine, no. You're no Bam Bam. Get the fuck out of here. The suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point. Bandit, the suspect is in corner at the top of Whistling Point. Yes. Put your hands in the air! I saved everybody. Look at all those saved faces, Panda Kid. Make sure you wash your hair and that you're smelling good. He's coming with me to work tomorrow for Bring Your Kid to Work Day. So I have to have him not be smelly, which is... because he's Hot Dave. We saved Hot Dave. Saved Murphy. We saved Hot Dave. I regret saving Teddy Gallows Jr. I wouldn't have saved Scumdid if I didn't think there was a trophy attached to it.
Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Yeah, that just means the suspects got away. That means we're gonna have a sequel. Holmes's Pizza. Localizations. This is actually a reasonably clever way of doing the end credits. I appreciate that. No epilogue. Made with FOMO. Oh, no, I guess that was the epilogue. All right. Well, I think we have time to do a murder run. Right? I got time. Murder run! That's fine. Murder run, murder run. I don't know why I'm doing a... The question is, who is this person and why do they die? for stabbing. I'm the police chief in the intro. Okay. Like, I could not figure out who I was supposed to be here. But I didn't fire any bullets.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know.
Oh, so the police station's right
How?
there?
Forrest, is this a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the
What's
rats
what's your
moved in.
theory about who we
Anyway,
are at the end?
You ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we
Another
have
whistling
to do
man?
these checks every time? And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Let's get the
Let's just get started. I know how this goes.
Okay, Big Shot. Any technical failures tonight or on
Technical
your head?
difficulty. Oh!
Now, let's get the
Oh.
show started. After your introduction, our first segment.
You think that
is
that's Clive
Guess
at the end? That
That
Clive actually didn't die?
I thought that was a joke.
Nope. And
Good
don't blame me
call.
for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
189.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest
Yeah.
Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how
Is
it works.
it though?
I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy.
I don't
Come
wanna
on,
be
I
my-
gave it to you yesterday.
No.
Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
I
Peggy,
don't have the.
Let's be
I
real.
don't have the tape.
Guess that scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
I hate what I've
I used
become.
to go out all across America, and now I'm just screaming into a mic in a backwater town. Jesus.
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to
guess that
guess
scream.
that scream.
Call in-
Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze Maze and 1 free fried dough.
Not. I'm
Fried
still
dough.
mad that he
Just
talks
call
shit
in
about
at
fried dough. Fried dough is delicious.
555-239 KFAM with your guest. Now, here's some music while you get dialing. Time to go on the journey that is Blast Processor with their hit song 1980X.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Was it?
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's going to be the highlight of my
So,
week.
we think that this is going to get a sequel? This seems like a game that is ripe for a sequel.
Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows
Dude,
Creek.
I feel like I recognize this voice actor. Shouldn't you be working?
Leslie, I've got to say I'm always happy to have a caller, but shouldn't our 911 operator and police dispatcher be minding the phones?
What? Oh, Forrest, you have no idea.
You're right, I have no idea.
Listen, I found a body.
A
I
body?
need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest,
I would not want
really
to do
don't
prank
think this
segments
is a
in my
prank.
show either if I were him. You should call the
Leslie,
sheriff.
if you're telling the truth, you should report this to the sheriff. What was his name? Sheriff Andrews or whatever?
I'm at the sheriff's office right now.
He
Wait,
did.
what?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God. Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight
Stabbied
back?
a lot.
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was.
Why are you so bad
but
at shooting, Sarah? This isn't. He wasn't a ghost. Like that made sense when we thought it might be a ghost, but this was just a guy and his mother.
Well, is anyone else at the station? Anyone who can help you, or who might be responsible?
No, I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here,
You
but
mean
she's knocked
Sarah?
out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God, wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous.
We have
We
3.
have 3. But Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie,
Gunderson.
do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there
It's
myself.
the Home Alone
Let
effect.
them know what's going on and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come
Then
into
no. I mean, look, I have never lived in an incredibly small town. I just haven't. But I have to imagine places like that exist where it really is like 1 or 2 cops. Nope, this is a bad
No,
idea.
I'm sorry, but this is a terrible idea. What on earth made you think to do that?
You're the only
I think that's what I chose last time too,
experienced
but it was such a
manning
great
phone line
reaction.
around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
Except
you do know
lives
that
are
I'm
on the
so
line.
good at interviews. They sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work
Which is, if
together.
they do killer frequency too, it's like,
Well,
what is?
let's have some on-the-job training.
I would like to
right
know how.
now.
It would be
I
really
have an
creative
emergency.
to.
I need to get an unconscious
figure out what you
Deputy
do beyond
Martinez
this.
out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Try to break down the door. That's a terrible
Any
idea.
chance you could break down the door?
It's a holding cell, Forrest. These doors aren't budging for anybody.
Find
Is
another
there
way in
another
the
way into the
cell.
holding cell that you can see?
It wouldn't be much of a holding cell if it had a back door.
There's got to
Add
be
another
another
set of keys?
somewhere in that office.
I'm
Those
trying to
can't
say
be the only
dumb
one.
suggestions.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Have you
Officer's
looked around
desk.
the officers' desks? That's the first place I'd check.
That was the first place I checked too. I couldn't find anything useful though.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he, you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick.
It's actually really hard to speedrun this because you can't skip over the dialogue.
Turn you over and... Oh,
Yeah,
please don't stare at me.
there's no method to just go to skip lines, so that's
That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy.
which I guess you know
Do the
the
keys
voice
work?
actors they
They
did
do.
a good job.
Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
Couldn't kayfabe if this is a prank.
I swear to God, Peggy, if this is some sort of joke, I'm leaving this town. I've never heard of anything like this happening in broadcast.
I've never heard about anything like this either. But we're here now, Forrest, and we've just got to see what happens
Well, I
next.
think that this is
Come
a
on,
little bit too much guiding you
There we
through
go. Just gonna
bad
sit you in your office
decisions.
chair. I'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold.
Can I get her killed?
I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
Why not just kill her to begin with?
You mean we're gonna be on our own? Just Peggy and me, and no one else.
Snarky,
responding to
angry,
emergency
panicky
calls.
Forrest Nash
You'll
now.
be fine. You and Peggy just work together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait.
I don't know, I guess we're about
What?
to find out.
No way. This can't... Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right?
Immediate
Right?
game over. Everybody dies. I
mask
get
and-
Leslie killed.
How the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The Whistling Man!
The Whistling Man? Who's the Whistling Man?
Whistling
He
Man.
was a serial killer back in the 50s. Wore that mask. But he's dead. He's... What
What
the
if
hell?
Clive is the
Oh,
Whistling
God.
Man? The real one.
Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way.
Stay inside and lock the doors.
Oh,
Right.
Peggy. Peggy just doing it for me.
Forrest, come on. You need to focus.
Nope.
Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
Hide in the
We need
station.
to stay put and hide in the station. You should be safe in there.
We can't just stay in here. I need to go get help. And what if he gets in? What if he finds us?
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office.
Yeah,
right?
the
Like, you
game
should
is
take
letting
one
me
of
have to
those.
make bad decisions right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... just reach into your pocket there, Deputy, and...
That's
yes,
right.
Got him.
Reach into a
Keys for
pocket.
squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice
Oh,
one,
bloomed
Forrest.
in
Good
crisis.
thinking.
But wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car? The Whistling Man is right there.
Take Deputy Martinez's
Deputy
gun.
Martinez surely carries a gun, right? Could you use that?
Deputy Martinez's gun is missing. I guess the Whistling Man must have done something with it.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit.
Why
It's empty.
were you
He must have
drunk,
emptied it
Matthews? Like,
trying
how
to
did you miss
defend
someone point
himself.
blank? Is there a weapons
There
lockup?
must be a weapon lockup in the station, right?
Actually, I
Did you
think
grab
I
something
chose
from
that
there?
one last
I
time.
saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see. No. 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 Shit! None of the keys work.
Language
Are
lesson.
there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
That's right. Check that baby's belt. Check that lady's belt. I'm
All
shipping
right.
this.
It looks like the Whistling Man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
The baton seems the worst option.
I take the baton. You can always trust a beating stick.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy
Because I know the
Martinez,
taser
then...
works.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Pepper spray feels like it would be useful.
No, I can't hear anything.
Exactly. It's gone quiet. No more knocking.
Maybe the freak
Maybe
left?
the freak decided to up and leave.
Maybe. I think that may be wishful thinking. But I can't see him out there anymore, so... Okay. Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep.
Shipping it.
Are you sure about this,
Shipping
Leslie?
it.
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it.
That's right, Leslie.
Speak to you
You make it. Or don't make it, and this game's over real fast.
Well, good luck.
This is the part where the killer comes out of nowhere, isn't it?
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you
I
have
have
to
no
be
body.
ready for
I'm a
everything in
ghost.
live radio.
Live radio.
Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
We're here.
We're
Over.
here, Leslie. So I guess you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her! The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Oh.
Get
And
off
here's
her!
how
Get...
love dies.
No! Let go of it! No!
Hey, Bill. You're here for our intentional let's get everyone killed run.
Go!
So
Martinez! God damn it!
if I have anything to do with it, no, nobody's making it. But thanks for joining in the chat. Did
Are
you
you
get
all right?
away?
Do you think you
And we
got
just
away?
finished our run where I actually managed to save everyone. So now we're doing a run where
You need to get to Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this
I'm gonna
happen
play for a
again.
little while longer, see how
Peggy's
many
right.
people I can get killed.
We've all got our part to play now. How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close.
So there goes Martinez.
It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way.
I'm sorry,
Slightly
Leslie.
less
That
if
love
I
died
put my
young.
foot down.
2 to 3 hours each way? We have to fill in for that long.
That's the way it is. I'll be back as fast as I can. All right, both. God damn it. I need a minute. I'll be out of range soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Try not to
Try not
crash.
to crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good
Yeah,
luck, Leslie.
I'm definitely doing the jerkiest version of Forrest.
Folks, you heard it here. We've got
So, Bill,
a
you have the
killer on
honor
the
of being my
streets of
first
Gallows Creek
YouTube
tonight.
chatter since I've actually
Please
managed
make
to
sure
get
to
my
stay safe.
simulcast working. So thank
And
you.
Leslie,
I appreciate you
counting
letting
on
me
you.
know this whole thing is working. I am
we're
not
gonna
good
get
with
back
technology.
to the show. Meanwhile, if you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy.
Let's do this in order if I can. Dave Scopo. Oh, yeah. Got hit play. 9, introducing no songs today.
This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's going to take her 4 hours? This guy's going to kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
Well,
I
I
know,
guess, like,
I
you
know, I
can't get
just-
to the rest of the story if Leslie dies.
Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s.
Can you see her tail?
Edward Marshall Mooney.
Our special,
Went
our
around in a
special guest.
freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He just
So we're
So
screwed.
we're screwed? Because it sounds like we're screwed.
Well, probably not. Police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling
So, like,
Point
most
now.
of these names
And it
are
was-
clearly
well,
references
it was
to
on this
various
night,
horror
actually.
things. I'm
The
getting a
police
lot of
cornered
them.
him,
I'm
and he
not enough
jumped
of
into
a
the river.
horror
His
movie
body was
fanatic to
never
get them
found.
all. Is
So
Forrest
is
Nash
he
a
alive?
thing?
Dead?
Can someone
I
tell
mean,
me?
What's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
Or Peggy?
Alright,
I actually
that's
don't
the
recognize
story.
either of those.
What's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our
And
hands
Clive is
tonight,
Clive Barker.
I don't know.
So we're screwed.
So we're screwed. Because it sounds like we're screwed.
We're not screwed. Things just aren't great right now.
At least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of listening
Meh.
figures do we get at this
There
time?
she goes.
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35.
35.
Special
Isn't
guest.
3,500?
Oh,
Huh.
sorry.
I didn't
Special
realize Gallows
guest.
Creek was that large.
No,
Special guest.
35 people at best.
Are you
Are
serious?
you serious? We only
35
have 35
listeners.
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
That's
Oh.
a small
How many
town.
did you get before? You know,
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
Million.
5 million.
Million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready.
Is it Ponty?
Time to turn the music off.
Is it Ponty? Please be Ponty. I hate him and I love him so much.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything, all right?
No, it's just the prank
Okay,
kids.
who is this? Are you, hello? Hello? Okay, what's your name and why are you calling in?
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
Do you accept
Do
requests?
you accept requests? I've got a list of names I'd love to see in the obituaries.
Maybe you must make a sacrifice to
A
us.
Ponty's
A
pizza.
sacrifice to us.
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels. I mean, I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll
That's sad as I would think that this was hilarious when I was a teenager.
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Not yet, I
Not
want to deal
yet.
with them.
I want to deal with them.
we also want a mega gulp.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, so cheese dusted pretzels and a mega gulp behind the gas station. You got it, Whistling Man.
I just want to see if this comes back.
See you soon, Forrest Nash.
Needless to say, I won't actually be going out to the gas station to buy anything for these kids, and none of you should be going out tonight either. We've got an actual killer out
Actual killer.
there. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked.
No.
Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
A thing?
Ugh, kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this Whistling Man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all.
And there's no chance that our whistling man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that...
Yeah, that sounded a
That's
little real for us.
Christ.
Let's stay positive.
I like how I'm
We
saying
still
this
have
like
a
I
show
haven't
to
played
do.
the game
We already have another caller
over the past
on the line.
week or so.
All right. Let's do this.
I didn't play the game earlier tonight. I'm so shocked. Ponti's Pizza!
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
Okay, right.
I'm not even gonna look for the
filling in
manual.
for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
Sheriff's
I'm
dead.
sorry, Sandra, but the sheriff is dead. We're trying to get help in from Henderson now.
What? God.
2 out of 3 sheriffs are
You gotta
dead.
help me then. I drove to
At least the other one was
for
in
a jazz
Cabo.
run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh, God. It's actually happening.
Bad night to
I'm
go
sorry,
out for a
but
run.
you really picked a bad night to go out for a run.
I
A
know that
jazz
now,
run.
baby. That's why I jazz ran back to my car. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way. I never locked the door, at least. I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
It sounds like you lost him. You'll be fine.
Sounds like you lost him. I think you'll be fine.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know a thing about cars, but I gotta start this engine without the keys, and you're gonna have to help me.
Wait, I don't...
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
This accent is so Midwestern.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra.
That's the next one I got. The Lurkers, Late Night Lurkers. Sure.
Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
2 weird things. Why did the killer eventually just like throw the couch aside? That seemed like overkill. Why don't I ever actually get to meet Peggy in person? Kinda sucks. Oh, that's right. She doesn't need to give me a key for the offices. Right where I'm going. I'm going to the back. Nope, that wasn't what I needed. Where's the thing that I need? Put it in a drawer.
Now this has to be important.
Since I borrowed your car, theft magazine. Oh, that's right. It's in the toilet. 'Cause gross. Was it in the ladies' room? No.
This looks useful.
Potatoes. But it doesn't matter that I've got it because I'm going to give wrong instructions.
You find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect. When you're ready, shut the music off.
I'm ready.
Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy.
Did I not hit line 1? I did not hit line 1.
We're back with 189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
It's steering wheel with a
Hit
hammer.
the steering wheel with the hammer.
Really? Well, that seems pretty dumb. But if you say so. Oh my god! He's looking at the car now. Come on, tell me what to do.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right. Just turn. Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh god. How long are these screws? Okay. Cover's off. Okay. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up and oh god, my heart is pumping.
We should have, do your
Do
jazz
your jazz
breathing.
breathing. Don't panic.
Okay. I can do this. There's a
You're
red
gonna
wire,
die doing what you loved.
a yellow wire, a
Jazz
green wire,
breathing.
and a brown wire.
Strip the blue and red wires and twist them together.
And die!
Here we go. Blue and red and twist and turn and oh, it won't turn off. Oh, do this to me, Cat Radio. Oh my God, he's coming right for me. Thanks for nothing, you bad beaster. I do a mean kickball change and I swear I.
Goodbye, Sandra. Jazz heaven.
Let's just hope she is jazz flying up to heaven.
Forrest!
Sorry, couldn't help myself. Folks, Gallows Creek just lost one of its own.
Everyone, please stay home.
Stay home, stay safe, and stay tuned. This next track is dedicated to Sandra. Taken too soon.
Late night lurkers.
Hope you enjoy this one as much
did
as
I already
I
do late night lurkers? I probably did.
I still can't believe this is happening.
Right? Like Gallows Creek didn't
Probably
already
only get
have enough to
through
worry
one
about?
more of these
What
because
do
I
you
thought I might
mean?
be able to skip
Gallows
dialogue
Creek
and
is
move
a
this
miserable
along, but I
place to
guess
live.
not.
Really? Miserable?
It's a sad
That's right,
place on
Peggy.
earth.
Miserable. It's a sad place on earth.
Well, I like it here. People are polite and, friendly, usually, if you get to know them. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
Nah. Don't notice the
After
sink
a
of it
while,
after
you
a
don't even
while.
notice the smell? I
See,
guess
Forrest
that's
is gonna
nice.
deserve to die by
Smell?
the time here. I'm gonna
the-
play this off
There's no
stream
smell.
just to kill everyone.
You've lived
for my
here
own
your
satisfaction.
Whole life, Peggy. You wouldn't
Because
recognize
next week is
it
gonna
by
be
now.
Phasmophobia.
Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night, and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
What if someone called to guess the scream?
Caller on line 1.
Ponti's Pizza.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I don't wanna.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hey, Forrest.
There
My
he
name
goes.
is Brian. Brian Ponte. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza.
Oh, Brian Ponte of
Hello,
Ponte's
Brian
Pizza.
Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. What have you got to say about what's happening?
Oh, I'm so sad that Deputy Martinez didn't make it. I saw her a lot over the years. down
Okay, so the
here
dialogue
at
does change.
Ponte's Pizza.
Okay.
It's just terrible. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for doing your best. So, I'm sending you some coupons for free pizza here at Ponte's Pizza. Just a little something to look forward to when all this blows over.
Wow. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. That's really good of you, but you really don't have to, though.
Oh, it's the least I can do. And if you like it,
Here
well,
comes
you're
the
in
promo.
luck, because we're always running great deals that'll have you eating for pennies.
Sounds great, bro.
And let me tell you, the pizza we have is to die for.
Ugh.
No. Poor choice of words tonight, I guess.
That was pretty tasteless.
That was pretty tasteless, I have to say.
I'm sorry, Forrest. Well, I just hope I didn't put you or anyone else off coming on down to Ponty's Pizza. We've got a great special this weekend. Our famous beer and pizza deal.
Wait a minute.
Is this
Come
a
on
promo?
down to Ponty's Pizza this weekend. You've just got to pay for one slice to get yourself.
God damn it, you're just calling in to advertise your shop. Peggy, hang up on him.
Done. Oh, real quick, before I forget, it's probably time we played a paid ad.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
You know how to play an ad, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I know. I want to do the Master Robbie before everything goes to hell. Nope, wrong one. Hey, buttons. I know how to use buttons. There we go.
Time to play a commercial.
Done.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99?
This is the fucker who gets you killed.
Step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung Rate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion.
Don't do it. Master Robbie's classes aren't good enough. You'll get thrown in a
Never
dumpster.
forget the element of surprise.
I
If you
forgot
buy
about.
today,
Never forget the
you'll
other
receive
surprise.
2
Ah.
additional VHS tapes, the tornado technique, and karate lovemaking.
How did I forget about karate lovemaking? Karate lovemaking.
Do people really buy this kind of thing?
Don't pretend like you're not interested.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I might watch them, I guess.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss for words?
Let's just get to the show.
That was definitely
Wow,
way more fun
what a
to
deal.
play before.
Only $24.99, and I'm not just saying that because they're paying for the airtime.
But unless they pay us more, then it's time to get the show moving along with our next caller.
Welcome to the Scream with me.
Let's get
Forrest
someone else killed.
Nash.
Yeah, Leslie. This is Maurice Russell from the Gallows
Oh,
Report.
are we gonna kill
I'm
him?
in the office. This guy
We're gonna
just
kill him
broke in
quickly, hopefully.
downstairs and- Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
What? God, another one?
Leslie on. I am 911.
I am 911, at least for tonight, anyway.
Damn it, son. I don't care who you are. Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
He's
Sheriff
dead.
Matthews is dead.
Ted? What happened? Did you witness the incident? Are you willing to do an interview for the reporter? I can cite you as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
I love how like the first lady had like this tiny town of 1,000 people. The first lady had the most Midwestern accent, and this guy is like, "I'm from Jersey."
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on... Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
That's nothing to get worked up about. Some idiot kid just broke in.
dressed as the Whistling Man. Teens. They get worse every year. This punk wasn't even a disappointing twinkle in his daddy's eye when Edward Marshall Mooney stalked the town.
We're gonna
But
get
I was
Mooney
there.
killed.
I
Oh
covered
no,
it.
that's Mooney's the other guy. We're gonna get Maurice killed. I don't think it's a
Don't
team.
understand. That's not a prankster. That's the Whistling Man.
Of course it's not. It's a stupid kid. Every year this happens.
No, someone
They
just
think
got
it's
killed.
Funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago.
Thank
Anyway,
you
I know for
for
a
the
fact
good luck with the murder. Like I said,
Edward
I'm gonna
Marshall
finish this and
Mooney
I'm gonna
is
crash
dead.
myself.
I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews,
Where are you now?
I'm in the boardroom, upstairs. We got security cameras all around the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Think you can
Think
take the
you might
Whistling
be up
Man?
for fighting the Whistling
Fight him.
Man?
Son, I am 55 years old.
Yeah, baby.
If this freak killed Sheriff Matthews,
Also,
I don't
Sheriff
like
Matthews
my
has a gun.
chances.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. That crash you heard was him tipping over my filing cabinets. He's blocking the stairs.
I'm guessing the stairs are the only way out.
That's right. And it would take me a good few minutes to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have
You're
a
like,
bunch of
I
phones
really
set up
want to
across
watch
the
you
office,
murder
right?
Maurice.
In different rooms with different extensions.
Crazy old Maurice.
So we call one of
Always good for a
them, draw the
murder.
killer away.
And get an exclusive interview with the killer. That could be interesting.
No, I mean we just make a distraction.
It's worth a shot.
I can hear you, you know. The son of a bitch hasn't killed me yet.
Sorry, Maurice. Peggy and I were just trying to figure out...
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right?
You're
For that
stupid,
to be
Maurice.
successful, you're gonna need every phone extension. Plus, a plan of the entire office floor. All delivered while the killer is en route. I've got it. Thank God I've always been cool under
Ah,
pressure.
shut up, Maurice.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, fax me the thing so I can make sure that you run straight into the killer.
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
Mr. Russell,
I'm here. The freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine. Don't let me down.
What else do I gotta do besides check the fax machine?
Go, Forrest! The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
thanks, Peggy. Be right back.
I'm trying to go. The game wasn't gonna let me go.
Okay. Go to the office on the other end of the hall. Grab the fax from the machine. Easy. This must be it.
Alright, now I will use this to get you killed immediately. He's in the boardroom, so we're gonna call extension 4.
Hey, did you get the fax?
Yes, I have. Mr. Russell, you still with us?
I am. You get my fax?
You got it right here.
I got it right here.
Good. I knew you could at least manage that.
Okay, folks, we're back on the line with Maurice. Let's see if we can help him.
Maurice was a
avoid
little
the
bit
Whistling Man.
complicated, but I
Here's the situation.
figured out
The
pretty
Whistling
quick.
Man searched every room in the hall leading up to the boardroom. And now he's in the office next door. It's now or never. This plan of yours better work.
I'm ready on my end, Forrest. Again, we want to draw the killer away by dialing an extension number, and then move Maurice somewhere safe. So, what extension should I call?
Call the boardroom. Haha.
Call the boardroom. The extension is 04.
The boardroom? Don't be a horse's ass.
Forrest, this is no time for jokes.
Oh.
Where should I call?
Call the... I don't know. Call the editor's office.
Call the editor's office. The extension is 03.
Got it. I'll put the call through when you're ready.
All right, Nash. Where do I need to go?
Let's go to the kitchen.
You're moving to the kitchen.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Alright, apparently it's
Go
going to take me a
somewhere
little bit
he's
longer
already
to get him killed than I thought.
Not bad, Nash.
I'm ready to place the call. Are you ready, Mr. Russell?
Don't have much choice, do I? Make the call.
Yes, sir. Calling now.
What if I'm too good at this game? What if I can't get him? I mean, I know the surefire way
He's actually heading to my office.
is to jump out of the closet too early.
Don't worry, Maurice. You can thank me when you're safely home.
Thank you. It's your producer I'll be crediting if I make it through this. The coast is clear. I'm shutting off the TV so he won't see me on the security cameras. Then, making my move. I'll call when I get there.
Do you think he'll make it okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. But now, what do we do? We gotta find some way for him to get past that barricade.
What do you mean?
I don't think calling the Whistling Man is gonna buy Maurice enough time to move those cabinets. We gotta think of something else.
Yeah. Maybe we could... Oh! Call incoming. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever
Ready
be.
as I'll ever be. I put him through.
Alrighty. Mr. Russell, are you there?
I am. I don't think he saw me. I gotta give you credit for that, but I'm not out of the woods yet.
Right, let's review where we are. So, the only way out is by the stairs, which the Whistling Man has blocked with furniture.
Exactly. I can move the furniture out of the way, but not quickly or quietly.
Maybe
What
play
if
dead?
you played dead? Maybe the killer would walk off and you could get out after him.
Nash, he knows I'm not dead. That's the whole reason he's here. To kill me.
Could you lock him in a room? That'd probably buy you time enough, right?
Maybe. But the damn fire regulations.
Fire
every door
regulations.
in the office has to unlock from the inside.
Except for the
You'd be
secret
able to get
archive.
out just as soon as. Wait. No. I got it. The secret archive through my office, where we keep our most sensitive records.
Ooh, a secret archive? Reggie would love that.
Now's the time to be playing around like that.
You're right. Sorry, Forrest.
Kids, we're in the big time now.
Ah, shut up,
Got
Maurice.
it all figured out. The secret archive. There's no lock on the inside of that room. Only the outside. You can't break out. If we can get him in there, and I lock him in...
We can catch the son of a gun.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Forrest, we might be able to end the nightmare right here.
Oh,
so should I
silly
call the
Peggy.
secret archive then?
You can't. The archive is a room for secrets, not gossip. So we don't have a phone in there.
Oh, we're gonna need to change it up then. Any ideas, Forrest?
Use a radio.
Maybe we could use a radio.
There's no radio in the secret archives.
Are there no radios at your offices?
I don't have one in my office, but...
What is it?
Our sports reporter, Hopkins. He has a little portable radio he never turns off when he's here.
I hope he's
I'm
just...
glad you got a radio fan there. Does he listen to 189.16, The Scream? Gallows Creek's best and only
Come on,
late-night
Forrest.
call-in show.
I don't think I...
Jesus, Nash. I'd expect that level of self-advertisement from Ryan
Ponti's
Ponty,
pizza.
not you.
Don't be a Ponty, Forrest.
That's low.
Will you idiots focus now? His portable radio should still be here.
Portable
Should
radio.
be in the archives, actually. I'll sneak over while our friend is still distracted with his search. I'll call you back once I've got the radio.
We're gonna save him, Forrest.
No, we're not.
Heck, if this works, we might even save the whole town.
We already killed people.
There's still a lot to do before we celebrate. Let's just see how it goes first.
What do you mean?
He's not out of there yet. He's still got to find the radio, unblock the stairs.
I know, but we've got a plan for how to do that. And, oh, call incoming from the reporter. Putting it through now.
Nash, hello?
Oh,
Nash,
just
are
let
you
me
there?
kill you.
I'm here. Is everything okay?
I found the radio. It's right where I thought it would be.
It's all coming together.
No,
I'm
it's
just going
not.
to turn it on quickly, make sure it's still got some juice.
Not telling him.
Damn it.
Maurice, what
Maurice,
happened?
What happened?
What do you think happened? The radio went off full blast. Shit. Let me check the security cameras. Okay,
Coming.
he's still creeping around the other side of the floor. Thank God.
That was close. We need to be careful with that radio.
Nope.
Wait. Ah, God damn it. If I can't have this stupid thing turned up, how am I supposed to draw the killer? I can't be in the room when it's on, or I'm dead.
You just... Oh, that's a good point. But wait, we're the radio. We can just
That's right, we're the
play it until
radio.
we're ready.
If you can do that, then... Yeah, sure. 189.16. Now, even when I know something for a fact, I like to double check. But after your earlier self-advertisement,
That's right.
Nash, I don't think that's necessary. I've got the radio on silent, but I'm tuned in. Now, I just need to get to my office.
Can I get him killed
Sounds
here?
like we need to make another call, Forrest. Where should we send the killer?
Call the kitchen.
Call the kitchen. The extension is 02.
That could work. The kitchen is far away from the editor's office, but the killer searched it before. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Make the
Isn't
call.
that where I am?
Okay, calling the kitchen now.
Oh no, he went somewhere
He's
else
on the
too.
move. I'll call you guys from my office in a second.
So I actually don't know where Maurice is. I couldn't
Looks
intentionally.
like we're almost through this nightmare. Any idea what you'll say to draw the killer in?
I'll pretend to tell Maurice to hide in the secret archive. The killer will hear me, go check it out, and we've got it.
Oh, I like that. Make the killer think he has the upper hand, and then BAM!
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ooh, call coming in. Here we go.
I'm here. I set the radio in the... Oh. He'd already searched. Son of a...
Forrest, he's...
I did it. Out of
Out
print.
of print.
Let's put on a song. Give us some time to recover.
I think that would be for the best, Peggy. Folks,
Because I sent him to a location he
we'll
had
be
already
back soon.
searched. Ha ha!
If you have any stories about Maurice that you'd like to share, give us a call after this next track.
Da, da, da. I killed him. I killed him. That was Late Night Lurkers. Stab in the Twilight. Perfect. We're gonna save this game. We're gonna save the game. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Play a record, Forrest.
I made so much murder happen after saving so many people. I feel better. I feel good about murder because I saved people. So, he did. Good night. Lloyd. But as always, I am Panda full of opinions. I think you're great. We will continue with Sierra Sip and Stream Fridays. That's what I'm calling them now. On Fridays, yes, Sip and Stream Fridays. Have a drink. Enjoy with me some Sierra old point and click adventure games. And I'll see you then.